Okay, so the word problem that we have here today is that Louise looked through her 7 drawers and found 5 $5 bills. What is the total value of money that she has? So first we're going to mark out the information that's not necessary. So we don't really care that she has 7 drawers, but we do care that she has 5 $5 bills, and we need to know the total of what she has. So we're going to draw it out. So she has 1 $5 bill, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So how are we going to figure this out? We're going to use multiplication. So the first method we're going to use is this line graph, this numbered line. So we start out and we know that we have 5 $5 bills in total, so we're going to have to make 5 jumps. So we start at 1 and then we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we make a jump from here to here. And that is the first jump. Now we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the second jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the third dollar bill. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that is the fifth dollar bill, because if you look up here, we had to count to 5, and we did. And the number that we landed on is 25. So based off of this information, you can see that 5 times 5 equals 25, because we took 5 jumps and then there were 5 in between. So that's how we know that we did it correctly. So if that confuses you, what else we can do is use this place value chart and use our base 10 blocks. So I'm going to explain what each thing means, okay? So we're going to start with our smallest unit, which is a unit of 1. So that is a number 1. Now, if you have 10 of these, you add up to a long, and that's in the tens place. So count with me. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 ones makes a 10. And then if you have 10 of these, it makes 100. Now we're not going to go all the way up to there, but that's just for future reference, okay? So now what we're going to do is we are going to do the problem. So if we look back at the problem, we have 5 $5 bills. So we already have 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the first one. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But remember, we have to count. How many do we have in total? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what we do is we replace that with a 10. So now we have 1 10 and 0 zeros. Now we're working on the third dollar bill. Remember to keep count. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the third dollar bill. Now we have the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what do we have to do? We have to replace it with a 10 and get rid of the rest. So now we've done 4 of the 5, so we're going to do our last one. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we're done. We did all 5. And then how many do we have in the tens place? We have 2. How many do we have in the ones place? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 right here. So what did we get? We got 25. And then what did we get with our number line? Look, we also got 25. So these are the different ways to do the same problem and get the same answer. Now, something I was going to mention here is these are the same number, but if you rearrange, so we'll say that we'll label this one A and this one B. So this one, 5 times 5 is 25. If we rearrange it, B, A, it still equals 25. And you can do that with any number. If you do 4 times 5 equals 20. If you move the 5 to here, times 4, that also equals 20. Whenever you're multiplying, remember, it doesn't matter the order because it's going to equal the same thing. All right, so that's all for today, and thank you for paying attention.